What is Fiverr and how does it work? My name is Kuda from kudaonline.com. In this video, I'm going to explain how this website works so that you understand how to use it and the logic behind this website if you actually have been on the website for the first time. So I'm going to put a link in the description below so that you can actually go to the website. So let's say you're an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurs live busy lives and they have all other things that they need to take care of. And let's say this entrepreneur, they need a logo for their business done. It could be letterheads, it could be anything that can be done virtually. This is what they need done, the logo or the letterhead. So what they do is they go out there in their local area or on the internet or wherever, and they look for this guy, in this case who is Kuda, okay, who is me. Okay, I've been in the creative design for more than 10 years now, in graphic designing, web designing and things like that. So once they go to Kuda, they say, hey Kuda, we need our logo done. Okay, and I'm gonna say, okay, give me your company name, give me your colors, give me all those kind of things that they need, and I'll design the logo for you. Okay, so this guy could say, hey, could I do this logo and I'll pay you once you do my work. Okay, and then Kuda works really hard. He drops everything that he's doing on that day, he focuses on creating the logo, and then he's done, and then he sends over the logo to the entrepreneur. And then the entrepreneur says, okay, I kind of like what you've just done, but can you make changes? Okay, and then again Kuda is saying, oh, okay, I'm gonna make changes as well. And then Kuda sits on the computer again, he makes changes, and then he takes back the logo for proofreading to the entrepreneur again. And the entrepreneur says, okay, I am busy at this moment, I'll check it next week when I get back to work. But guess what? Kuda has not been paid yet. Okay, Kuda is actually thinking, okay, when is my money coming in? I've actually done his logo, I've actually done his work, and he is not paying me. And why? And so there is a question that that comes in Kuda's head, that I've done the work and I've not been paid, and the client or the entrepreneur needs a lot of changes and it's taking a lot of my time. Because when it comes to design work, really, we spend a lot of time working on clients' jobs, and it consumes time. Rather me focusing on other things that are more productive, I'm always working on some changes and things like that. So that's the issue when it comes to entrepreneur and a freelancer. Okay, let us take a look at this story the other way around. So let's say the entrepreneur again wants a logo done, or a letterhead, or anything that can be done virtually. And then he says to Kuda, Kuda, can you actually create this logo for me? Okay, and then Kuda says, hey, last time I actually did work for someone and they didn't pay me. Okay, so the entrepreneur says, okay, Kuda, fair and fine, let me pay you your money in advance. Okay, and then the entrepreneur pays the money in advance. And then at the end of the day, Kuda does not deliver the work. Okay, does not send the work, and the entrepreneur is asking himself, but I gave this little man some money, I gave this guy some money, he's not doing my work, why? And then the entrepreneur starts to make some phone calls and checking on Kuda if he has done the job and what's the delay and things like that. Kuda can give a lot of excuses. So as you can see in this kind of setup, there is a lot of mistrust between these people. So I'm not saying you are not a very good client, I'm not saying I'm not a very good freelancer or to do your design work, but at the end of the day, there has to be a situation that creates fairness between us. Okay, so this is where Fiverr comes in place. Okay, so now let me explain how Fiverr works and how it provides the solution for what I've just explained. Now, the entrepreneur, it could be anyone, anywhere in the world, they need a logo done. Okay, they need a logo done, and Kuda is very good at creating logos and graphic designing and websites and things like that. So Kuda goes on to Fiverr to say, I'm ready to create a logo for anyone. Okay, and then the entrepreneur goes on Fiverr to search for people that can create a logo for him. It could be Kuda or it could be anyone else. Now what Fiverr then says, Kuda is available to do your work, okay, and the entrepreneur says, yes, I need the work done. So the entrepreneur here is going to send money to Fiverr, okay. The entrepreneur is going to send money to Fiverr, and then Fiverr is going to hold that money. It's going to hold that money between these two people, okay, and then Kuda is connected to the entrepreneur via the Fiverr website. So all the kind of communication that they'll be doing the communication on Fiverr website. So Kuda is given like 2 days or any time to finish the job, and Kuda, the entrepreneur, is also given some 2 days as well to check on the job that has been done by Kuda. And Kuda can actually submit the job on Fiverr. The entrepreneur can review on the website, on the same website, and every kind of communication will be going through there. What then happens now, if the entrepreneur is happy with their work, they're going to say to Fiverr, yes, I'm happy with my work, and then the money is actually given to Kuda. If the entrepreneur is not happy with their work, or Kuda under delivers and on any circumstances, the money is going to be sent back to the entrepreneur. So however, there are some situations whereby the entrepreneur comes on Fiverr, they pay their money, they say they want the job done, and then Kuda does the work and submits the job. If the entrepreneur does not respond in time for their work, the money is going to go to Kuda. If the entrepreneur pays Fiverr saying the money has to go to Kuda for work done, if Kuda does not do the logo in time, the entrepreneur again gets a refund. So it's kind of a mediator between an entrepreneur and a freelancer. So in short, that's how Fiverr works, and your money is actually much safer with Fiverr. So in closing, let me just explain what you can do on Fiverr. Number one, what you can do in Fiverr, you can offer your services virtually. What I mean by services virtually, if you're an accountant, if you're a computer programmer, if you are a video creator, if you know anything that can be done virtually, it simply means you can use Fiverr for profits. If you are an entrepreneur that needs work done virtually, you can go on Fiverr and hire someone to do it for you. So with that being said, I hope I've explained Fiverr in a very short space of time, in very simple terms, so that you understand how it works. I know my video is kind of long. I wanted to make sure that a person who is very new to Fiverr understands the environment around Fiverr, because including myself and my team, we are working on some clients that were doing work on Fiverr, and some of our clients, they are looking at Fiverr for the first time and they kind of want to know how it works. So I've just explained how it works, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and share your thoughts as well, and share this video as well if it was helpful. And thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.